Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mining with Ryan, the most genuine Minecraft Let's Play. So last episode, if y'all remember, I went ahead and built this right here. So it's kind of the beginning of turning this tough area into a royal palace of sorts, right? I want this to be kind of a royal area where there's a quote-unquote family that has a giant campus, basically a giant palace, giant campus. So they have their main house right here, or at least the front house. Then we got kind of the castle-like things back here, and that's just the beginning of my plans for this area. But today we are going to mix things up a little bit, and I am going to return to one of the original themes of this season, which was verticality. So when I first started season 2 here, I wanted to create builds that were at different heights, right? I wanted some builds at ground level, some builds way up in the sky, like that build, right? Some builds underground, some builds decently high up in the sky, right? I want different levels of height, and I want the bases of my buildings themselves to be at different heights, right? And I feel like over the past like 5 episodes or so, I've really started making pretty much every build at ground level here, right? Like it starts at ground level. So I decided for today's episode, we're going to mix that up, and I'm going to go ahead and create a house somewhere right in the middle of my sky high build here, right? So we're going to create an extension out and then have a house kind of way up in the sky. So that's the plan for today. We're embracing verticality. And beyond that, I desperately need to let my carrot and wheat farm grow a little bit because I'm kind of running out of food here. So I think it kind of makes sense to create a build in this area. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head right on up. Might need to cut down some oak trees real quick before I do that. Let's see if I have any oak wood left. Where's the wood chest? I do have some oak wood. So we're going to go, actually I'll make it daytime too. Just going to take another stack of carrots. Let's go ahead and empty out some of this other... fuck it. Let's just empty it out randomly. What I'm going to do during episode 30 is I'm going to re-up my organization system again. But right now, we're just not going to worry. We're going to focus on building in today's episode. That's the whole point of season 2 here, is we are building. Another thing I wouldn't mind doing in this episode, I believe I need to lower the dirt blocks by 3 here. Do I have any dirt on my inventory? Let's go ahead and do that right now. So we need these 3 lower. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no. That's... let me go ahead and place down a torch real quick. So right here is where it has to start for my bamboo bridge to work like I want it to work. Basically, I think there's a maximum height for bamboo, and right now, at this level, that maximum height is 3 above where I want it to be. So I need to recreate it. This isn't right, is it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, guys, I'm having a brain fart right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hopefully I'm not being stupid here, because this is the level we're going to put it at. Yeah, okay, that's right. For some reason, my brain was like not wanting to cooperate there. So we're going to chop all these down. Again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Hopefully this actually works. If not, I'm going to feel stupid, but whatever. Okay. Now that should grow. And the maximum height for the bamboo should actually make my bridge work. as intended, because the intention of this bridge is to be a bamboo bridge, so you can cross it on the bamboo planks themselves. Why? Mostly because it's badass, that's why. So yeah, anyways, that math failure aside. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh my god. Guys, I swear I'm smart. Let's kill this skeleton. That'll make me feel better. Bam. Get destroyed. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and climb up here, and once I get to a certain height, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of start building out a base a little bit, right? And what I was thinking, if I have an extension off, right, I wouldn't get rid of, what am I trying to say here? I would not get rid of the glass in that section, but instead, like, if it was like right here, like I would just like get rid of these two and then just step out from there. If that makes any sense. If not, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, interesting to look at this from behind. Cool. Holy shit. Good thing I was pressing shift. Probably want to go a little higher still. Yeah, with the whole tough palace, like I'm talking this whole area, I think is just going to be like a palace area, right? So all these, this whole area back here, we're just going to have different builds along that same theme, and I'll probably have like a garden and like a forest and stuff. But yeah, for today, we don't got to worry about that. For today, what we need to do is we need to worry about this build. And I think this should be good. Which way, which direction do I want to face it? That's the next question. Don't know. I don't want to go over that. I don't really want to face the jungle either. So it's either this way or that way. Let's go this way. Let me take half of these oak logs. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? Gonna build some stairs super quick. So we'll head out this way. So basically this layer can still be the glass, right? And there's just going to be like, because I think this would be the corner right here. So then there would just be a little hole, like a little door-sized hole right here that you can go through basically. So this does not prevent me from continuing the glass strategy. And once you get to here, let's go 7 in each direction. So it'll be 15 in total. 1, 2, oh shit, what the fuck, that looks way too similar. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can go 15 again. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. I'll do the same thing over here just to make sure I counted correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. So we're just going to have a little 15 by 15 block up here. And then on this block, we're going to go ahead and build a house. So let's just fill it in. Definitely going to have to cut down a lot of wood in this episode. Y'all, I don't know if anyone else ever has this, okay? Since I just made like the most basic arithmetic mistake ever, and I made an arithmetic, I can't talk today, oh my god. I made an arithmetic mistake last episode too. Dude, I feel like I have like brain rot, dude. Does anyone else feel this way? Like you use TikTok, you use YouTube Shorts. Like I have to get away from YouTube Shorts, y'all. Like I used to be so strong-willed about like, oh, I'm never going to use TikTok. Oh, YouTube Shorts. Ugh, why would I ever want to watch that? That's just TikTok. And now I'm just like, oh, okay, let me just like scroll, 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 enjoy. Like that, I've like changed so much from that point of view. Like I can't help myself. Like every day I'm just like, oh, let me just go on YouTube Shorts real. Like I've always gone on YouTube like all the time. But I used to just like go on YouTube for like random videos. Now I'm like, let me go on YouTube so I can watch my YouTube Shorts of the day. Like I wish I was kidding. I can drop down right here. Like I wish I was kidding, but like it's kind of true. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, that should be fine. Let me chop down some trees. I think that's kind of the next thing we got to do here. It's really amazing how your lifestyle will impact your brain function, right? You watch a bunch of shorts, your brain, it just like your attention focus fucking lowers for the rest of the day. Like, does anyone else feel that way? Like, oh, next thing, next thing, next thing. It's definitely not like a great thing. Or if you like, I'm trying to be very active, right? I'm trying to exercise, but like on a day you don't exercise, oh, my mind doesn't want to work properly. Not that it doesn't work, but I think y'all know what I mean. Like, it works. Don't get me wrong, but it's just amazing how your lifestyle really impacts that sort of thing. And when it comes to YouTube Shorts, I'm trying to start a series on Raleigh Ryan 2.0, a YouTube short series, right? Where basically I'm just trying different foods for the first time, right? Like I think I can actually make like a recurring series out of that. Like I think that would be a cool idea. Like, oh, let me try this random Japanese candy for the first time. Oh, let me try blah 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 for the first time. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube shorts lately and kind of, you know, enjoying them, right? And rotting my brain out piece by piece with them. But then the other thing, you know, the other thing about those shorts, a lot of the shorts that I watch are kind of like little pieces of comedy, right? People do skits, if you will. And I find that sort of thing fascinating. Um, like I personally myself would, or the other type of YouTube channel I've been watching lately, like not even like shorts, but like just little comedy skits that these people like they make like these 3-4 minute long comedy skits. I know I keep going back to that word, but that's basically what they are. And it's kind of like, dang man, like I kind of want to do that. Like I think that would be fun to like actually like write like a comedy show, if you will, or not a show, but just like a little comedy. Even if it was like a short, even if it was whatever, like I think that would be a lot of fun. So But then there's that part of me that's so self-conscious that's like, oh, do I really have the guts to do that? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So maybe eventually on Raleigh Ryan 2.0, you'll see some comedy skits. For now, what I want to do on Raleigh Ryan 2.0, though, is again, I'm starting a short series where basically I'm going to be trying different foods. Like, for real. I think that's a good idea. Is there anything in here, by the way? There is. Interesting. Really nothing too useful, though. I will take those oak leaves. I'm going to go ahead and make it daytime. Okay, let's go ahead and head back over to the Sky High build. Hang on, I'm going to move my microphone really quick. So, last night I slept poorly on my bed, or I sat in a weird way on the couch, or I did something yesterday that messed up my back a little bit. So, yeah, last episode was Raleigh Ryan talking about society and bitching about society with Ryan instead of mining with Ryan. Today's episode is, oh shit. Today's episode is Raleigh Ryan bitches about his physical ailments because now my back I don't know what I did to my back, but in filming today's episode I'm leaning back in the chair, usually like I sit upright, so I want to make sure the microphone is close enough to me, but man, my back is like whatever I did with my sleep last night, or how I sat on the couch because I was watching some anime last night. I was like, man, oh man. So I gotta lean back today is the moral of the story. Okay, so we're almost back up there. Now it's time to just get building. Honestly, I don't really have any idea in particular for this build. I think I'm just gonna place some blocks and kind of see what happens. The idea for this build was to have a build that was up here. Yeah, last episode when I did that, like I had this a relative vision of this in my head, right? Like I didn't have all the details, but I had a vision like, yes, I'm going to have two towers that are behind this building. And that vision was a lot clearer than whatever vision I have today, which was basically like, let me just build a tower or a house in the sky. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place some blocks down and kind of see what happens. That's literally the game plan for today's episode. I don't just want to do like a basic 15 by 15 house though. I kind of want it to be interesting. Hell, I could. There's nothing stopping me from like going out a little bit, like over the edge over here. You know what I mean? Ooh, I have an idea. This can be like an overview house. I love my overviews that you can just look out at everything. Or not the house, but this corner could be like a little overview. So we can do that. We can have a little overview section. Maybe here we can have a garden right over here. Yeah, I want to make sure that in today's episode I'm creating an interesting shape. Oops, that's not the right. Like I don't just want like a basic circle house, or not circle, square house. Like I want an interesting shape. So we can kind of come back over here, right? So how can I do this? Do I want to do anything interesting on this side? Maybe like this. Oh, well, I'm kind of out. Okay, let's chop back down. Chop down some more trees. Bruh. Doing this is like living on the edge, homie. Jumping up and down from there. I need an elytra. That's what I've learned in today's episode, is that if I'm going to be building up in the sky like this, Like, I need an elytra bad. So in season 1, being my stubborn self, I was like, the end temple, right? Where you can get to the end, if you will, and, you know, fight the dragon. I was like, well, here's how I'm going to find the end in this world and, like, the portal that gets me to it. I was like, I'm just going to explore so much that eventually I'm just going to come across the cave that it's in, that the portal's in. I was like, that's how stubborn of a motherfucker I was. I was like, no eyes of Ender for me. I was like, I'm fucking earning this shit. I'm earning this shit just by doing a bunch of exploring. Obviously, I never found it, so I never went to the end, so I never had any elytras. I don't think I'm going to be quite that stubborn this season. So it might be worth starting to collect some ender pearls. Or maybe I will be that stubborn, we'll see. Being stubborn is fun after all. It's my middle name. Raleigh Stubborn Ryan. The more you know. Okay. Alright. So what do I got? I got 46 there. Fuck it. Ah, no. Let's collect more. Dude, again, this is another recurring theme. Always collect more because I always try and... is this an iron one, by the way? That's an iron axe. Okay. I always cut my resource collecting sessions short. Like, every single time. So every time I try and cut it short, I just have to be like, nah, dude, don't be a dumbass. Like, just fucking keep on keeping on, silly guy. Like, step it up. Now, I think what I want to do, since I collected like 12 diamonds a couple episodes ago, or it might have been last episode, I can't remember, but what is time anyways? Am I right, y'all? Who the fuck knows what episode it was? Some recent episode I collected 12 diamonds as I was mining. And I think, honestly, in making another axe here, I would rather use a diamond axe than an iron axe. And I know I have this 31 raw iron here, but I'm pretty sure I left the diamonds in the chest in the tough house over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. And use a diamond axe to be cutting down these trees instead of an iron axe. Yep, there it is. So just 3. So I still have 9 diamonds left over. It's just so much better to use a diamond axe, honestly. Also, I cannot wait for episode 30 when I can go on another resource grind. Like, y'all do not know how much I'm looking forward to that. Just a resource grind just so I can get my resource game on point and hopefully be able to, you know, not have to rely on getting resources every single episode the way that I've had to in recent episodes. I feel like I've like devolved backwards in terms of how many resources I have to collect, but I think the reason for that is because the builds have been a little bit larger scale. Like the kind of the acacia outpost that I created. Like I had to collect so much acacia wood for that. To build the build last episode, I collected like 10 stacks worth of tuff and like 8 stacks worth of cobbled deep slate. Like it's crazy. Yeah, and that's the other thing is I'm fighting my nature a little bit because my nature is just to want to chill, right? Like I've talked about this pretty much every episode, so I'm sure anyone who's watched everyone is probably sick of hearing about it, but in my nature I could just sit around doing nothing constantly the entire episode. Just explore the world, just talk, just chill, just go kill some fish. Like I could do that just fine, but like I realize that what's best for me overall is to actually push myself to actually build various builds, you know what I mean, and create the biggest, best world that I have. Or that I possibly can. And like a day like today, I was like, man, I could just go chill. I could just go wander around, check out the jungle. I could go, feed my cows, feed my sheep, get that going. But the truth is, like, I need to be here doing exactly what I'm doing. I need to be building. Like, that's just that. Actually, this series is no longer going to be called Mining with Ryan. It's going to be called Self Motivation with Ryan. Let's see how my bamboo are doing. See, you can tell. This is why I always like shows like Degrassi. Like, if you think I'm sitting here like, oh, he's so pretentious, always like having like posters and stuff hung up, like, oh yeah, you can do it, self. Like, I'm totally a sucker for that sort of thing, and I'm totally self-conscious. Like, that's just the reality of it. But it's that sort of thing. I think that's why I like shows like Degrassi or Sue Heck from the Middle, dude. Oh, holy cow. I feel like I relate to Sue Heck from the Middle, to be quite honest. She never gives up, dude. Things don't work out for her, but she never gives up. That's why I like Sue Heck from the Middle. I feel like a Sue Heck. I used to think I was an Axel Heck. Now I feel more like a Sue Heck. Oh my god, dude, I'm feeling so self-conscious right now. I can't help myself. Ever since I made that arithmetic mistake where I couldn't count to 3. The only reason I was just confused because, well, never mind, fuck it. I was like, wait, is the bamboo on the 3rd level or the 4th level? That's what was going on through in my mind at that point in time. But oh my god, dude. Anyways, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Y'all, this is a genuine Let's Play. Y'all know that, so y'all know what you're signing up for. The real deal Raleigh Ryan. So if you don't like it, get lost. Am I right? Just kidding. Please love me. Oh my god, dude. Oh, bro. I'm about to have to go take like a lap, a walking lap. Okay, so this actually right here could probably be oak log in the corner right here. I'm almost tempted. Almost. I just want to see how it looks on this wall before I continue further. Okay. Oops. Okay, I think that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and do a bottom layer of oak wood as well. Or oak logs, I mean. Now over here, not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but over here we're going to have kind of a glass overlook. So I'm not going to worry about that outside of, like I'm not going to place any planks there outside of what the logs that I placed right there. Okay. Well, this is definitely in your face a little bit. I mean, it's too late now. I kind of created the dimensions, but I could kind of, actually what I could do is, yeah, I think this is what I'm going to have to do here. Okay. Right here, what we're going to do, I'm going to do the dirt at this layer instead. We're going to have half slabs or something. Hmm. Okay. I almost think at a certain point I want to go a half slab up. Maybe like over here or something. I think this is going to have to be a wall, actually. Yeah, but this is... I want to make this interior work with the dimensions that I laid out here. I want to find a way to make it work with the dimensions that I laid out. I guess what I can say is let's go ahead and do this. Mm. All right, well, I guess we're going to collect more more wood. I was actually watching a streamer last night. I'm not going to say who, but who was in like a really good mood and was kind of being a goofball. And that really appealed to me, to be quite honest. Like when I'm in a good mood, that's kind of exactly how I am. I can be like a total goof. It's kind of interesting. Like if you try and gauge a person for like who they are, it's so difficult to gauge someone for who they really are, right? Because like today, I mean, I'll just admit it, I'm feeling self-conscious as I'm filming this episode, but part of me is just I'm a self-conscious person. Like that's just part of who I am, right? So there are going to be episodes that I film and I'm feeling really self-conscious, and that's today. And I'm probably acting like a little bit of a goofball because of that, because I'm feeling self-conscious, and it's just like you rely on that. But then there's the other side of it. At the same time, I'm also a goofball when I'm in a really good mood. So it's kind of like it can be hard to differentiate, right? It's so hard to. People are always in such different moods all the time. So it's, oh wow, look at this tree too. Same thing up here. The number one thing I always tell myself is you just got to keep going no matter what. Just keep on acting. So what? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. So what? Maybe there was some cringe-worthy moments earlier in the episode. So what? Keep on going. Keep on filming. Like that. That's it. That's literally it. That's just life. And it's just like accepting that that's how it's going to be sometimes. And you are who you are. Everyone has moments of good and bad moments, right? And that's just life. That's okay. You know, the one thing, if there's anything that I want out of this YouTube channel, I want it to be a place to entertain, really. I mean, at this point, when I think about entertainment, it's probably going to be more Raleigh Ryan 2.0. That's the more entertaining one. This is more just a passion project, really. But like, the last thing I ever want to do is make someone feel bad about themselves. The last thing I ever want to do. Truthfully. So, I guess even if I can be a little the reason I say that is because I can be so hard on myself. And if someone is, I am susceptible because of my self consciousness to people making me feel bad about myself, right? I'm susceptible to that because, you know, that's just how I am. Like, I'm a self conscious person. So if somebody really plays into that, it can really kind of, well, get me down a little bit. It can get me down on myself. So I guess what I want to say is in this channel, the last thing that I ever want to do is make anyone feel self conscious about themselves. So, yeah, if there's ever anything that I say or do that makes you feel self conscious, like hit me up about it because that is the least of my intentions. I'm really trying to become a person that builds other people up. And it's very, very difficult to be like that. It truly is. It's so difficult to clear your mind of judgment and thinking, oh, this person should be doing this instead of that. It's so hard. It's so freaking hard. That's what she said, by the way. Lol. I swear I'll try not to. This has just been, with how I've lived my life recently, how I'm trying this freelancing thing. It's been a turbulent period of time, a turbulent month for me here. So I'm definitely going to try and be not preachy about life and stuff like that, but you know, because I want this to be entertainment and I want to be funny and entertaining. But right now, that's kind of just like the phase that I'm in a little bit. Okay. Like the phase of my life that I'm in, essentially. Oh, I'm getting rained on. Yeah, y'all ever hear that Kanye West song, Bring Me Down? That's what society, that's what this map just did. It decided to rain on me, dude. It decided to try and bring me down, but I said none of that. I'm gonna be positive. Gotta believe. Okay. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Okay. This can be the bedroom right here. Okay. Nice little corner here. Well, I don't have a bed on me, but right here. That's the bedroom. Okay, that's good. In terms of half slabs. So over here can be half slabs. Okay. And no. I think that needs to be different. There you go. Honestly, I think this. There. That's how that needs to be, I think. Okay, so that can be like that. Trying to get interesting with the lighting, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember whoever it was that said I should try and mixing things up with the lighting. This is for you. I can't remember who said that, but that's exactly the type of comment that I appreciate. I mean, I appreciate every comment. Who am I kidding? But that type of feedback and everything is exactly the type of thing that I'm looking for. Okay. So, right here. Oops. Fuck. Hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what else I need to do with this house? I need to do something with the roof, man. I feel like I've been a little lax on the roofs lately. Like, for real. Like, no more of that. I gotta make a legitimate roof to this house. Okay. Gonna need some glass. I don't even care if it's a basic ass, like, I don't care if it's basic as fuck and just oak wood. Like, I just need some sort of freaking roof, dude. Oops. Like, a lot of my builds lately, like, I've done it where it's like, oh yeah, it's complete from this one point of view that I can show on the video. Like, nah, fuck that. Enough of that. That's nonsense. Like, we're fucking doing the whole build today. Fucking motherfucker. Okay. This is, I feel like I can do something here. Something different than that. Those. Okay. I will be back. Can I make it daytime? No. Okay. Yeah, so during my live stream from a couple days ago, I accidentally had, it's not that my microphone was muted the whole time, because like my microphone was plugged in and on OBS it wasn't muted. And when my microphone is plugged in, there's like a blue light that shows. So there was a blue light that was showing. But apparently, whether you have the microphone switched to on or off, it did not register on OBS and it did not register on the blue light that it was actually off. So like I was just doing the whole live stream talking like like my microphone was on, but nope, there's no audio the whole time. But I decided to keep it up anyways. I was just like, fuck it. Like in the end, who cares? So that's the second time since I've kind of started focusing on YouTube again that I've done that now. So I like had to like triple check before this episode. Oh, you think you're a little sly skeleton, don't you? Fortunately, you chose the wrong guy to fuck with. get absolutely destroyed. Okay. Let's come out. I don't want to get rid of those ones. Those ones are cool because they're in the water. Okay, we got a stack. I think that sounds just perfect. You know, it's interesting. The first time at ooh, nice. Okay, well that's convenient. Season one, you know what actually derailed season one a little bit, believe it or not. Now, obviously, when I was doing season one, I was still working full time. But what derailed it in the end was actually me playing Oxygen Not Included because I became obsessed with that game. And basically, the time that I had been spending doing Mining with Ryan, I started spending doing Oxygen Not Included instead, which meant I was not filming any more episodes. So I'm like, man, I played so much Oxygen Not Included, like offline. That's why I've started like a live stream series of Oxygen Not Included, like a world that I can just go to, and that's my world of that game, basically. But I was like, man, I can't do that in lieu of Mining with Ryan like I did before. But that really is that game. As much as I love it, it is kind of what messed up season one a little bit. Because yeah, again, I was taking my video allotted video game slash YouTube time post work and spending it all on Oxygen Not Included instead of Mining with Ryan. So that's kind of where Mining with Ryan season one disappeared. Like I wish I had a better reason than that, but that's just kind of how it is. So okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and place this down, and I'm just gonna turn all of these into staircases. Well, I'll turn a couple stacks for now. But before I do anything else, y'all, it has been so long since I've done this, but I'm gonna have to BRB for a minute. I'm sorry to do that, but it's just the case. I have to BRB for a couple of minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. You know what they say, nature calls, if you will. Okay, let's just get a double chest here because obviously my inventory is a little too full at the moment. So let's just place those there, empty this out just a little bit. And then let's go ahead and get these stairs into my inventory. And wow, I really only have 8 dirt left. Apparently I only have 8 dirt left. Well, that's all right. Honestly, I don't think this ceiling is going to be anything like inspirational or anything like, or this roof is going to be anything inspirational or any motherfucker, dude. Jesus Christ. Or anything like that. But I just want to actually have a ceiling for, or actually have a roof for this one. Because I feel like so many of my builds lately, and really I've done it for time reasons still, so many of my builds lately have been like, yeah, like they're good from a certain point of view, but then another point of view they're lacking. And today I just like, fuck it, let's just do a whole build. Like I'm not trying to like make this and not have a full roof or anything like that. Okay. And I'll find a way to differentiate the color like of the wall. I'll find a way to do that. Okay, here's where you need to have those. Boom, boom, perfect. Yeah, with this life form series, I try to not have to like get up and go anywhere in the middle of the episode, but in this case, I really had to go pee basically. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, nothing you can do about that. I guess I could edit it out, but nah, that's not the point of this series. Okay. Okay. So I have 100 more. Let's see how far this gets me. Yeah, I think the first layer's done now. I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Second layer's pretty much done as well. Bro, I swear stairs are like the most difficult block to place in the entire game. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but to me it feels that way. Like one little misclick and all of a sudden you're like way off course, just like right there. Or the dreaded upside down staircase, dude. Okay. And it's always on the corners, like when you're trying to do something funky, like right there. It's like boom, upside down. Nothing you can do about it. Okay. This is what I was thinking here. Maybe in this right here, I could do like fencing. I don't know. Well, for now, it's something anyways. I think I'm going to have to jump down and get some materials again. How are we doing over here? Okay, theoretically, this should be the maximum height. Theoretically. If I counted correctly, which I was having a hard time counting for some reason, but we can just pretend like that never happened. Theoretically, those bamboo should not go any higher than they are, though. Okay, stones. All right, let's just take those 39. And let me take some dirt, too, I mean, realistically. Okay. There's another skeleton in here. There's two skeletons? Yep, there's two skeletons. All right, forget it. That guy's lucky. Oops. I think the next color I'm going to do is either going to be green or blue, by the way, when it comes to the glass here. Not sure which one yet, but it's either going to be green or blue. Let me know in the comments if you have any opinions as to which color it should be after yellow. Oh, dude, going up this staircase is such a pain in the ass. There we go, finally, jeez. Oh, I forgot I was pretty much... Oh, shit. I was pretty much out of fancy or oak wood as well, so... I think we're going to have to remake that journey in a minute here, but I might as well, at least for now. Come place these. Now, how is this going to work? I actually don't know. Does it go like that? It does. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'm glad about that. Next question is, how do I like make the roof work with this being the max height here and then the max height being higher over there? I don't know, but we are going to figure it out together. But first, we chop down some more trees. Okay. Yeah, last season I had a whole 3-part episode, okay, that was all about resource collecting. And literally both the first 2 parts, um, I collected a whole bunch of resources the entire episode, got lost in the cave, and then lost everything at the end of the episode. So finally, the 3rd episode, I collected resources and then didn't lose everything. So basically, I had like an entire 3 episodes, an entire 2 episodes that nothing got done. That's the last thing that I ever want to have happen in this season. And that's why I have resource collection exclusive episodes every 15th episode. So I am literally counting down the time until episode 30 when I can just resource collect for hours. And that the other thing is I'm not putting any sort of time cap on it. So episode 15, I had be like a 7.5 episode hour episode, I mean. Okay, I should probably replant some of these. Let's go ahead and collect some saplings real quick. I love these like piles of dirt that are just sitting here. Just from the tall trees that I could use. No, I'll leave them. I'll leave them actually. They kind of add character. Okay. All right, back up the annoying little loop-de-loop here. This really is a pain in the ass having to go up and down this thing. Okay. You know, by the way, when I finally get an elytra, whenever that's going to be, whenever I actually take that step, I'm so, like, literally one of the first things I'm going to do is make an elytra course, like, hands down, like, throughout my world. Like, that is one of the very first things I'm going to do with it. Okay. Anyways. Now, if this isn't enough wood, homie, like I don't know what enough, I don't know what will be. Okay, okay. Somehow something got fucked up there. Classic. Okay, good enough. I can make one more actually. Okay, so we have nearly 3 stacks of wood, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough. Or of ladders, I mean. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we should play a drinking game. Every time I place a staircase upside down, you have to take a shot. Okay, let me just get over here as well, and I think we're good on this layer. Okay, this is going to be interesting. A roof that has different heights. I don't know if I've ever finished a roof like this before, so this is actually a good learning experience to see how this kind of looks. Right? I think this is for the best actually. Very excited about this. Right here, I have a slight dilemma. Oops. Oh boy. Yeah, would you look at that? I think this might just need to be a... Okay, that might look weird, but I'm going to roll with that for now. Yeah, and like right here, actually, I could go like this. Okay. I'm going to roll with it like that for now. Son of a biscuit. Okay. So if there's anything that looks weird, it's right here, but honestly, like, fuck it. Is my answer to that. Just whatever. Oops. Okay. Back to the interior. So hang on. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me I think I just have to go get more wood. I should not have turned it all into oak stairs, but you know, sometimes. Okay, there's a skeleton right there. I hear a llama. Why do I hear a llama? Oh, that's why I can't. Hello, Mr. Wandering Traveler. How are you doing today? This wonderful afternoon. Actually, I guess it's the morning. Okay. Don't think we can trade anything together. Oh, Jesus. Run for your life. Don't run directly in the skeleton's path, you dummy. Where is this guy? Where's he at? Son of a bitch, I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's right here. Okay. All right, have to stack. No, no, self. I should at least get a full stack here. The lazy the lazy bastard in me only wants to get a half a stack, but I'd rather not have to come back down and do this again. All right, we got a stack? Yes. I know I can't trade with this guy, but let's see what he has anyways. That's the other thing I need in this season, y'all. I do not have a village yet in this season. It's getting to the point I might have to make my own village sooner or later. Like last season, I had so many villages. Like I was just in like village heaven, dude. There was just village after village after village. This season, granted, oh wow, I was lucky. Granted, I haven't explored very much, but there's just not been a lot of villages, just straight up. Well, there's been zero. Holy cow, look at that zombie. You're not supposed to be on there, Mr. Zombie. Fully equipped, too. He is one bad motherfucker. Okay, it looks alright from below. I'm not going to worry about from below. For now. It is really interesting. Every build you make, if you're trying to be an architectural genius, not that I'm ever going to be anything close to that, but you really got to think about it from every single possible view that people are going to look at it from. Right? You're up here. Look at all the, well, there's not that many builds that you can look at right now, but there will be so many builds you can look at. I mean, you can look over, you can look down there. Just all the different views that you can view every single build from is kind of crazy. Right? Like, how does this build look from back here? Right? Good question. Okay. What can I do with this interior? Oh, dude, I don't have enough glass. One thing I know I wanted to do. Right here. We don't need to be seeing that mess in there. We're just going to pretend like that mess doesn't exist. But I do like having the roof be a little higher up over here. Okay. I feel like we just need a little bit of function, to be quite honest. Right here. Oh, that's a half slab. Interesting. We could do... How? What? Hello? Why can I not? Dude. Game. Oh, interesting. That's fascinating. Let's just get these acacia slabs here to mix up the color a little bit. You cannot place an acacia slab and a... You can't place like a oak slab here and then in the same half spot place an acacia slab. That's interesting. I did not know that. Lighting right here. Just kind of get that like that. Get that. Another half slab. Fuck it, let's use these since I have them. Oh, weak, dude. There. Wait a minute, I could put furnaces up here. Here's what I can actually do. If this area is supposed to be... That's upside down. If this area is supposed to be about function over here, a couple furnaces right there would be nice. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay. Now, I know this isn't perfect, this area, but I'm just going to leave it. Maybe I can just get rid of the staircases. Get rid of that. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get that. That way I have a light source that's kind of hidden. Okay. Okay, what do I still need here? I need a little bit more glass. Oh, I need to clean up the outside a little bit. Like all this dirt and stuff. Can't be here. Some plants here. Eh. Fuck. Wait. Could just do like a tree here. So glass. Honestly, I'm thinking just glass. Yeah, just throw in some leaves. Just do that in that corner. Same thing in that corner. Yeah. For now, I mean, yeah, let's go get a bed. Let's go get some glass. And then honestly, y'all, like, I don't know. I would love to hear your opinion. I would love to hear what you think I could do to enhance this build, but I think I'm pretty much done with it. Hey, what are you doing with my... You're not allowed to have that, Mr. Zombie. Alright, so glass and wool. That's what I need here. Oh, hi. I know it's late in the episode, but let's do a difficulty check. Hard difficulty, okay. You are blowing up, okay. Well, good thing you didn't hit the sea turtle. There's another one over there. I have to be careful. Perfect. So I do have sand. Okay, how are we looking here? Pretty... Oh, fuck. Pretty trapped, am I right? Dude, oh, it's so annoying. I wish the bamboo would just grow thick enough that, like, I think I placed it in the corner here, so that's not going to work on this one. Those two might work. It's hard to say. All right, while I'm waiting for that to cook, let's see if I have any wool. Gotta watch out for that creeper. I know he still might be there. Any wool. 1 wool, so not enough. So let's just go ahead. Build 3 wool from here. Then we can go ahead and build a bed. Oh, there he is. Shit. I saw him out of the corner of my eye. You are a bad creeper. Oh shit. I missed him for a sec there. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect the glass. And then we can set up the bed and the glass, and then we can think about thumbnail shots. Yeah, one interesting thing about my series is I take my thumbnail shots during the episode. That's just something that I've grown into the habit of. I used to just let it manually generate the thumbnails, but to be blunt, those were pretty bad. So I stopped doing that. I know I'm sure there's a more professional way to do the thumbnails, but I kind of like the challenge of having to take the thumbnail during the episode. Are we there yet? We're close. Once I get up here, I'm scared to go fast because I feel like I'm going to like fly off the edge if I do that. All right, we made it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this. Put that there. Is that the right angle? Yes, it is. Okay. Property of Mr. R. Ryan. That's funny. That's not supposed to be sticking out like that, but we're just going to go ahead and keep it that way. Wow, I literally, 11 is the exact amount of glass that I needed. I mean, 11 is my lucky number after all, so I knew what I was doing. Okay. Anything I can do over here to spruce it up just a little bit? I don't know, man. I'm thinking this build is done. Dunskies. Let me know what you think. Let me know your ideas for what can I do to this build to... Oh, wait a minute. I do need to... that's just normal oak plank. So it looks like we're just going with an oak door, which is fine. Now, thumbnail. What can I do for the thumbnail? Where do I want the thumbnail? I almost feel like I want the thumbnail back here. We're going to have to figure it out. I'm going to have to do a little bit of experimentation for the thumbnail here. back up a little bit. Yeah, problem with that is we got all this shit in the way. Oh no, dude, I'm trapping myself. Oh, man. I'm almost thinking close up might have to be the way that I go here. Okay. Thinking this. This right here is the thumbnail. All right. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Did I mute my game? Uh-oh. I think I just muted my computer. That's okay. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah. Okay, there you go. It's unmuted again. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Have a fantastic day. And again, let me know what you think of the build. I'm truly looking for open and honest feedback. So holler at your boy. All right, bye. Have a good one.